taking me out, taking me down to the water here from where we're at. We're staying somewhere.
Okay, hold on. Right there.
Somewhere up here is where we're staying here. So we ventured down to the coast, down to the water. I think I've actually found the place that I'm going to retire. When I quit my job, win the lottery, this is where I'm going to end up. So take a look around. If you need me, in about 20 years, 30 years, this is where I'll be.
Let's not wait that long.
Not wait that long?
Let's make it
well,
10.
Wait, if we win the lottery, I'll be here tomorrow.
Right.
Or next month, or next week, or next year, or whatever. But this is where I'm going to end up. I've decided that, like, within a half hour after coming ashore here from the ferry, that she just lost her shoe. This is where we're going to end up. We're going to catch.
So I can finally be a mermaid.
And we're going to catch sea urchins and cook them up, and mussels are all over the place. So we'll just live off a seafood diet while we're here. There's a beautiful boat over here that I'm going to steal. I'm going to steal that boat, and we're going to live on that, and that's how we're going to live here.
Okay, so this square is named after Santa Restituta, which is a saint, obviously. Her church is right back here. We'll maybe take a picture about that later. And normally once a year, obviously, as you should know by now, Italy's Catholic and it's all about saints. So we have so many churches that are named after saints. And especially on the island, what they do, every saint, they celebrate, and they normally celebrate Santa Restituta, if I'm not mistaken, every August. And when they do, they have like a big party. So normally you'll have a concert right in the square, and vendors everywhere. Oh, I think limoncello is coming.
So of course we came here to sit down, relax, and drink some coffee. Because we do that 8-9 times a day in Italy. And you may notice the hat here. I picked this hat up on the side of the road from a lady who was selling it, which turns out to be one of Alex's relatives, because she has relatives all over the island here apparently. So I couldn't walk by this and not think about Marlon King. If you don't know who that is, I'll put a link below, but he's a blogger as well. He lives in England. His profile picture, he has a hat like this on, so this one's for you, Marlon. So of course this is going to be the coffee that we're having. And go ahead and explain what these are, Alex.
So this is limoncello liqueur. What's really cool about this limoncello, I'm pretty sure that everybody's heard about it. This specifically has been made by from lemons that have been grown on the island. And for non-American people that do not know this, the difference between limoncello or cream of limoncello is that this is just a clear liqueur with alcohol. This is exactly the same as this, it's only milk-based.
So I was just scolded because I drank the lemon liqueur like a shot.
Look how big this is. It was...
Okay, in my defense, she held it up and she goes, look at these shot glasses, look how big they are. So at that point, shot glasses, I'm taking a shot. So I took a half a shot, and then she's like, what are you doing? You sip this, you don't have...
American. Anyway, yeah, this type of liqueur, just so you know, you just sip it.
And ice cream syrup. Anyway, there is a beautiful view of the top of this volcano on this little street that we are climbing up. And it sounds like there's a little moped coming behind us. And there he is. In a sec, I'm going to turn this camera around so you can take a look at the mountains up here. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. promise. I'm in a little better spot where I can show you a view of that mountain back there. But, wow, look at that. Is that not beautiful or what? Looks like traffic's kind of picked up here, so we gotta kind of watch where I'm going. We gotta cross this big street. Buongiorno. The second day on the island, and I think we're gonna head down to the beach for a little bit, and then what are we doing after the beach?
We're going to the thermal spa.
Then we're going to the thermal spa. Here comes coffee.
I love
I'm gonna do a coffee count today to just show how many times we drink coffee here. But this is the view that I'm waking up to. You can't beat this view at all. Wake up to this every morning. I said yesterday I did find a place that I'm going to retire. This is where I'm going to retire. Today we spent most of the day at this place, and I'm not really sure what to call it, like a water park, a spa, like a pool, but each has different temperatures. So if you want a room temperature pool, you can be in that one. If you want a hot pool, you can be in that one. One was so hot that I could only stay in there for probably about 10 minutes before I started feeling dizzy and lightheaded. But this place is beautiful, beautifully landscaped. It's like we're on a tropical island, which I guess we are on a tropical island, but this is landscaped a little more elegantly than the rest of the island is. But I really enjoyed myself here. I mean, it felt really good being in a lot of this water here. A lot of it was mineral water. Apparently we're going to go to another one tomorrow, which is more natural than this one here. But this place is, I'll miss this place. It was really nice. Different pools, different things to look at. There was pools and caves, there were waterfalls. Well, there were man-made waterfalls, but there's waterfalls that you just splash on you and just kind of like give you a natural massage there. But really enjoyed my time here, and one day I'll be back here. But we're gonna walk back to the house after this, and I'll probably grab something to eat along the way. Sunday morning, already got up, had coffee, put my drone in the air to kind of get a look at the area around. Got some beautiful drone shots with the house that we're staying with and the mountains in the background. This morning we're going to head out to a secluded beach. I've seen pictures of it. I don't know how secluded it's going to be, but apparently we're going to have to walk down like 120 some odd stairs to get down to the beach, and then like I say, come back up when we're done. So we'll probably head out here in about an hour to head out to the beach, and then just explore the rest of the day. But again, it's so beautiful.
La citizenship, perché alla fine la green card non è altro un modo per loro per fare soldi, capito? Quindi per fare la cosa più intelligente, per spendere la mano.
Ma l'avvocato c'è!
Ah, è l'avvocato allora.
Ciao amico!
Grazie mille.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Ci sei dopo.
All right, well, I'm getting ready to head down to the beach there with, now I'm close to 2 inches there, so always easier going downhill than up. But this place is beautiful. I can see from up here, the water is like crystal clear, so I am looking forward to getting down to the brought the GoPro so when we go swimming I can get some video from underwater. And wow, this place, like you just see in like magazines. This is gonna be fun. Out there's the sea, but here, since this is under a volcano, all this water right here is actually too hot to sit in. That's why you see people on the other side of these rocks right here, because that water is actually scalding hot. So the hotter it gets, the farther people move out towards the end of the rocks here. I tried walking through that water there, and it was scalding hot, and had to quickly get out and get in behind these rocks here, where that area there is where I was. But it's quite a unique experience to be that close to the water there, and just be far too hot to sit in there. So in a few minutes we're going to call a water taxi, and they're going to take us to a sandier beach instead of the rocky beach that's here. So we'll spend the rest of the day there, and then once we're done there, we're going to head up to the top of the mountain to go to dinner. So we'll call that water taxi here in a few moments. We just boarded the water taxi and taken off. Got off the water taxi. Now we're just strolling around the town here. What's the name of this town, Alex?
Quindi bisogna salire Serrara Fontana.
Serrara Fontana?
Serrara Fontana.
Serrara Fontana. Serrara Fontana. So somehow the Sandy Beach got canceled, and we're just going to walk around town here. We just stopped at a bar with some ice cream and guess what, some coffee as well. So we'll be here for a little bit, and then we're going to change a little bit later on. So I'm not really 100% sure what's going on since I don't speak the language, and Alex and her mom are going back and forth. So I guess I'm just along for the ride. Woke up to our last morning here in Ischia. We're going to leave later on this morning, but our cab driver Cheeto, he's going to drive us around the island, a little sightseeing tour here before we actually go. Cheeto is actually an old family friend of Alex's family, who's been kind enough to drive us around from point A to point B throughout the weekend that we were here, the last 3 days. So he's going to take us by a castle where he knows where I can get some good shots of the castle before we head back to the ferry and head back to Naples. So he should be here probably about an hour, maybe less. I'm not even sure what time it is right now, but he's supposed to be here at 10:30 this morning to pick us up, and I'm really going to be sad to leave this place. And one other thing I wanted to show you, I wanted to show how beautiful this place is that we stayed, how well maintained it's kept, how lush the landscape is here. So here's some shots on that. Cheeto, our cab driver, just dropped us off at the dock down here, getting ready to hop on the ferry. Headed back to Naples. We'll check back in when we get either on board the ship or back in Naples. It looks like we're making an unexpected stop. We didn't, I don't know if we got on the wrong boat or if we didn't realize that there's going to be a stop between Ischia and Naples. I'm not sure what island this is, but we are somewhere between Ischia and Naples. But as a matter of fact, I mean, that's Naples over here, Mount Vesuvius. So we should be getting back underway. I don't know how long it takes, half hour before they debark off this ship and other folks get back on the ship. We'll be in Naples sometime today. I'm not really sure. Do you know what island this is? Procida. Probably 10 minutes after just the island Procida, and we're back on our way to Naples, hopefully. No, 10 minute down here, and then
Maybe 30 more minutes.
yeah, back to Napoli. We're gonna go by that lighthouse again, probably. So we'll try to get some more photos of that lighthouse. That lighthouse is on the very tip of this island right here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but definitely not with the guy walking through the screen. But we will probably be there in about 10-15 minutes. Get some good shots of that lighthouse. I don't know if you can see it from my shoulder there, but you can see the lighthouse that's coming up on us. Try to get some shots. And of course, we're on a moving boat, so I won't be able to get a good solid foundation for composition, but we'll take that. We're pulling back into Napoli. That's the old castle that we were in the other day. There's another castle. Back there's another castle. And at one point, I could see all three castles. Well, just by turning around at 360 degrees. But Vesuvius, just on the other side of this mountain, went out of sight. But this is Napoli as we're pulling into the port. Found an old church that we're gonna go walk through. And now we're just roaming the streets of Naples.